Filip Hrgovic versus Daniel Dubois.
It's a proper 50-50 fight.
This is a genuine crossroads of a fight.
Hrgovic is a strong man.
Daniel Dubois is improving all the time.
Daniel Dubois, you are getting smashed. A win by any means necessary.
You know, for a long time, everyone has said that Hrgovic will 100% be the best boxer in the world. Do you think now that you're finally getting to the stage where you will show that you're the best?
This fight will change a lot because I was in a shadow. I had that fight with Zhang, no one expected him to be so good. And now I feel like first time I getting what I wished for.
Technically sound, powerful, good on the front foot.
Oh, the big one. He's gone. He's gone.
On the legs.
He's knocked out.
Seemed to crumble. He's holding on. He's absolutely gone.
He's gone.
Falls off the ropes. And referee Marcus McDonald starts the count, but very quickly ends the count.
He's a really, really good fighter. Someone I expect to be at this level throughout his whole career.
My career will go on another level.
Do you think Daniel Dubois is on your level?
I think he's not. He's a decent fighter, but I think I'm gonna break him.
It was all going according to plan, then the Joe Joyce fight.
Could say it was a bit too soon for me. That was an experience for me. I've come back from it.
Daniel Dubois was found wanting twice, and the only place he was found wanting was within himself.
Was it a legal blow?
Of course it was. It was definitely a body shot. It landed on the button. I felt it, I felt the connection, but...
Do you think you've been treated unfair in them instances?
That's all in the past, you know. I look at that as in the past now, and I'm a man of the future. I've done Big Baby in my last fight.
He wants to prove to everyone he's no quitter.
We've all questioned his heart, we've all questioned how much does he want it.
He's going for the knockout against Big Baby Miller.
He is resilient, he can withstand a little bit of force being thrown on him, and he can come back.
Daniel Dynamite Dubois!
You must be buzzing with how you fought and how you dealt with the pressures of it.
He's a tough unit, isn't he? He's a tough man.
There's not many bigger than him.
No, he's a unit. And yeah, having to punch him up, and I feel like that fight made me battle hardened for this next fight.
In that fight, Dubois showed grit and determination, and he also showed the dog in him that people never thought he had.
What a heavyweight matchup, Filip Hrgovic against Daniel Dubois.
What have you made of his performances of late?
He's all right, he's a decent fighter. On paper, he's up there. He's a player in the game. But I need to go through him, I need to beat him, I need to be more tougher than him, stronger, mentally stronger.
Does he look beatable to you?
He does. We had a spar a while back and he keeps talking about that, so I'm gonna just show him that people change, you know?
I hope so he changed, because if he didn't change it would last few rounds only.
You can't improve without hard fights.
That sparring wasn't good for him, so I hope so you changed.
When was this sparring session? How long ago?
It was like 5 years ago. So he was young, you know, but I was also young. I just turned professional, and I think he improved, but also I improved a lot from that sparring.
I was about, what, 17? Just turning, before I turned pro, to be honest. It was a hard spar. Don't get me wrong, both of us, it was a hard spar.
But you're 17-year-old, you're a boy.
Maybe he changed, but it's always stays here, so I think it's a good advantage for me, that sparring session.
Will either take anything from that sparring session? Not really, no. Everything is different with a head guard in 16 or 18 or sometimes even 20-ounce gloves on. So never read too much into sparring.
Whatever you hear about sparring stories is sparring stories, but a fight is different to a sparring session, so this is a proper 50-50 fight for me. The heavyweight division is so exciting to be a part of.
The young guys are coming.
It's a great time to be heavyweight, and I'm just happy that I'm part of that.
These kind of fights, these are make or break fights on the world stage.
Beat Filip Hrgovic, you are knocking on the door You're thereabouts. You must be buzzing. It must be exciting.
Of course it is. I'm a bit zoned in right now.
I can tell.
I'm a bit zoned in, so I can't even sit back and be like, oh yeah.
Prediction, how does your fight with Daniel Dubois play out? What do
You know
think?
that, man. I think he couldn't handle my pressure mentally and physically, my power.
Give me the final prediction.
A win by any means necessary.
I'm gonna set a lot of traps for him because he's not so intelligent like myself, and I'll break him in later rounds.
It's not a bad prediction. Philip, good luck.
Sorry,
Thank you,
guys. I know I'm fighting a guy from Great Britain. I know you're not on my side, but it is what it is, man.
It's what it is. Thank you, Philip. Thank you, brother.